Okay, so when people speak about spiritual aspect or spirituality, a lot of things come to mind. A lot of people are more standoffish on the spiritual aspect of working a program and working the 12 steps. Me, for myself personally, I know when I heard the word spirituality, I thought of organized religion. I thought of Bible thumpers. I thought of Jehovah's Witnesses coming knocking on your door. Listen, it's not that at all. Once I actually realized what real spirituality is, it completely blew my mind, Now for me, I found that God, being my higher power, led me and is still leading me to do better in my life. What this program, what this halfway house, Live Sober Now, did for me, it asked of me to go to a spiritual meeting, all right? And just one of your choice. Now, with that being said, that was just the beginning of a huge door that opened for me. Because once I opened my mind, that's all that they asked for. Be open-minded and willing to actually believe in a power greater than ourselves. I choose my power to be God. Now, once that did open up for me, a whole nother world of adventure just opened up completely. Because I realized now that by actually going to church and working on my spirituality side, that I am not my own God. Back in my using days, I knew that, I got this. I tried so many different ways to use successfully. I'm gonna smoke crack responsibly. I'm gonna shoot heroin responsibly. I try to be my own God. I realize that now. Well, working these 12 steps, that's why it's guides to spiritual progress, not spiritual perfection. I'm not perfect, but within these 12 steps, there's spiritual awakening that will happen. And with that spiritual awakening, it will actually guide you into that fourth dimension, and actually open up your mind. Honestly, it's quite amazing. I used to be the kind of person that would look up and research things on the Bible and on God and on religion to be able to argue with you. I was a complete agnostic. I mean, from head to toe, complete agnostic. You couldn't argue with me, about that you were right. But now, having that open mind and realizing that I probably could have been wrong, it opened up my mind to a whole nother level of things, That spiritual awakening that they speak of will happen, Just be willing, They say honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness. That's what you need to do this program, do these 12 steps to be sober. And with sobriety, see, sober is just the beginning of it. Once you get that spiritual aspect of your life, you're ready to take on the world. And that's what makes you that better person, to be able to succeed in society, having that, spiritual awakening. Because without that, right, the 12 steps is obviously that's what it's designed for. So in essence, these 12 steps have definitely given me a spiritual awakening that I'm still working on.